Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Nyasari. My ID number is 201101060017. Right now, I will retell about the seminar that I've watched before. So the title of the seminar that I've watched is Tips for Engaging Students in Online English Language Learning. There are two content that have explained in the seminar, which are forming online communities while apart and teach differently to engage students. Okay, so I'll retell about the discussion in the seminar. First is about how to create videos for students. So there are three tips for this topic. First is you don't need a studio to make quality videos. It means that you don't need a studio to make a quality videos as long as you have camera, include handphone or laptop. Uh, you can you can create video for your student, and it doesn't necessarily need to be highest quality, but it needs to have you in it. You can use some tools to create your video which free and allow you to record your screen, such as a screencast automatic. And then the second tip is you don't need to afraid that you are not perfect. Some of you may think that you can't make a video for your students because you need to be perfect, but you're not. However, you actually don't have to be perfect. You just need to be you just have to be you. And then you don't need office room to create your video. As I mentioned before, it's just the same as you don't need studio. It's okay if you don't have office room, even if the room you're in uh for make a video looks messy. That's fine. All you need is just to clean up your room, as long as your student will not see how messy your room in the background video. All you need is just to make your room looks professional. And then if you have, for example, a child that being noisy when you make a video, that's also fine. Just let it be. Life happens, and your students must be okay with that. It's humanized because no one can do perfect things. And then the last step is think about what resources you have in your home. Some of you might be worried that you don't have a proper resources for teaching your students, but you could look for another way to dealing with it. For example, you can use a picture or photo in your home to teach how about how to describe something to your students. And then the second topic is how to design courses. There are also three tips for this topic. First is you can use technology to design your courses. You should teach differently because in-person learning is different from online learning. Teachers need uh, new things in designing their courses. Course is made of learning objective. Those don't really change very much than assessment and activities, which can change, especially if you are moving from in-person learning to online learning. There is called RAT technique, which stands for replace, amplifies, and transform. For example, instead of using a handwriting essay for your student assignment, you can change it to a typing essay. For amplifies, you maybe can make a blog and upload your student assignment in there. You can add some photos or videos in your student's work before you uploaded it in your blog. And then for the transform, instead of making type assignment, you can transform it to make a video assignment. Teacher also need to consider it in types of their students. So there are three types of student. First is passive student, and then interactive, and the last is creative. You have to make your courses design compatible for all types of your student. And the second tip is you can selecting videos for your courses design, but you need to pay attention about a video that you provide must be comprehensible age appropriate, meaningful, engaging, objective, and supportive. And the last tip is don't forget to give your student feedback. Always remember that a good feedback is timely, friendly, and specific. So that's all I can retail about the seminar to you. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.